Welcome back, everyone. Ready for another deep dive?
Always.
Today we're looking at something pretty cool, actually. I'm intrigued by this set of journal prompts, all focused on self-reflection, especially for success.
Oh, yeah. Self-reflection is key, isn't it?
Definitely. And these prompts go beyond just thinking about yourself. There are so many about practical things like building self-discipline and resilience.
Right. You need the action to go with the introspection.
And they hit on something a lot of people struggle with, overcoming those financial barriers and the myths we tell ourselves about money.
That's huge. Those can be real roadblocks on the path to success.
Totally. So let's dive right in. One prompt that really caught my eye was, what are 3 financial beliefs you hold that might be limiting your potential? It stopped me in my tracks, like, wait a minute.
It's a powerful question, right? It forces you to confront things you might not even realize are holding you back.
Exactly. I mean, we all have these beliefs about money, often from our upbringing or experiences. But are they actually true? Do they help us or hold us back?
It reminds me of Sarah Blakely, the founder of Spanx.
Oh, yeah, I love her story.
There's this great story, and it's in one of the articles you sent over, about how she started her company. She had only $5,000.
5,000.
Yep, just her savings. And she literally cut the feet off her pantyhose to create the first prototype.
Wow, you don't hear that every day.
It really busts the myth that you need a ton of money to start a successful business, doesn't it?
For sure. It proves that sometimes it's more about resourcefulness.
Absolutely. It's about creativity, identifying a need and meeting it, and then having the grit to see it through, even when things get tough.
Tenacity.
Yeah, tenacity. And that all ties back to mindset.
Right, having the right mindset is everything.
And these journal prompts seem like they're designed to help you uncover those limiting beliefs that are getting in your way and then shift them.
There's another prompt, and it asks, what's one fear you have about pursuing your goals, and how can you reframe that fear as a challenge to overcome? I think that gets to the core of what we're talking about here.
Totally. One of the articles actually breaks down the components of a success-oriented mindset. Things like believing in yourself, embracing a growth mindset, and seeing challenges as opportunities.
All about how you approach things,
And
right?
it really is. It's like, do you focus on the problems or do you see a path forward?
See the possibilities.
Exactly. And having a strong sense of purpose, knowing your why.
Love that. But how do these journal prompts actually help us build that mindset? It's not just about, like, thinking happy thoughts, right?
No, definitely not. They're about moving from thinking to action. There's one, for example, that asks you to visualize a specific goal.
Everyone loves a good visualization.
Right. But then it takes it a step further. What 3 action steps can you take this week to move closer to that goal? That's where the self-discipline and resilience we talked about come into play.
Okay, so it's about putting in the work.
Exactly. It's like training for a marathon. You don't just wake up one morning and run 26 miles.
Absolutely not.
It takes time, right? You build up to it, setting smaller goals, celebrating those wins, and learning to push through when it gets tough.
I think that's where these prompts are really powerful. It's easy to get overwhelmed by a big goal, but if you break it down,
Into smaller steps.
right, suddenly it feels achievable.
And they encourage reflection, which is so important. There's a prompt that says, what is one challenge you overcame this week, and what did you learn from it?
Looking back and analyzing what worked.
Yes, because self-reflection helps you build resilience. It's like, instead of asking, why me, you start asking, what can I learn from this?
Turn it into a learning opportunity.
Exactly. And that shift in perspective over time can make a huge difference in how you approach your goals and whether you achieve them.
So we covered a lot in this deep dive. We talked about the power of a success-oriented mindset, how important it is to tackle those financial barriers and myths, and how to build the self-discipline and resilience to make it all happen.
And the journal prompts can be a valuable tool on that journey.
Totally. They can guide you, help you stay focused.
So as you keep working with these prompts, think about this. What one small shift can you make even today?
Like right now.
Yeah. What small shift can you make in your thinking or habits to start moving in a more positive, success-driven direction? It could be taking 5 minutes each morning to visualize your goals,
Simple but effective.
or identifying just one limiting belief that you're ready to challenge.
Love that. Food for thought.
Definitely.
Thanks for joining us on this deep dive. We'll see you next time.
Until then, keep those minds curious and those goals within reach.
That's it for today, everyone.
See you next time.